Hey there, tubers, Reddick Brian here. I am done the first stages of teardown. I have yet to remove this here, the clutch, the PTO, sorry, the PTO engage and disengage. But it is torn down to a point that it's good enough like this for now. I don't want to do too much more teardown. The next stage will be actually, I've noticed this rear cover will come off. So it's just a bunch of star screws in there. So I may not have to remove this rear end. Hopefully I don't, to swap out the rear pulley. It looks like I can just undo all the bolts. This will come off. There's a spring right there. I gotta remember to put back on. And that looks like it will come off. Possibly set it up on jack stands, take the tires off so I get some more room to undo the screws. But this fender here was the trickiest one. I had to release the bracket here that holds the shifter, and then there's another bolt in there that holds that internal brace there. But I put this back on obviously just so the shifter is not dangling, doesn't put any pressure on the linkages or anything like that. So it's torn down good enough now. So most likely next will be I'll take this here cover off, because it's easier to paint smaller pieces off than it is to paint them in place. So I'll probably do that, and then I'll take out all the electrical. The whole electrical system is coming out, it's just not being replaced. It'll go back in, so it'll just make it easier to paint. And I want to be able to roll it around still. So what I'm planning on doing is just putting a set of junk tires on it. These are good tires, so I can paint up the front end. I don't know if I'm going to remove the complete front end. If it's an easy enough job to do, I will remove the front end to paint it up. I'm probably going to end up making it black, so it'll most likely be easier to remove it to paint it. Obviously the engine will be coming out like I said in the previous video. And that's pretty much it. I got the parts sitting in the shop. I still got to do a good shop cleanup again, spring cleaning, so yeah. And most likely nothing's going to be changing with this front end of the motor. I'm going to pull that spark plug out, check it out, maybe replace it while the hood's off, make it a little bit easier to get at. That's the headlight wires obviously. And I'll just clean the motor up a bit. So the motor's really good. It's a good motor. And yeah, and like I said in the previous video, I'm going to paint the gas tank black. I know I've heard of people having problems like when you paint a gas tank, or you paint a tank, it's going to have like a toxic chemical in it like gasoline. It's hard to paint them because if gas gets on it, paint will peel. So I want to see what I can do about that. Maybe I can find like a gas tank paint, but I don't know. And I gotta pick up some tape, mask off the all the decals I'd like to try to save. They have this new tape, I think it's called Turtle Tape or some new name. It doesn't peel off stickers or stuff like this. So I'd like to save all that because it's in really good shape. So gotta pick up a bunch of rolls of that, mask off a bunch of stuff on here, mask off the steering wheel. This here will have a hole that needs to be filled in, and not much really to mask off. If I could mask off the numbers here on the fender, I'll show you. I would, but since it's like a sticker, I don't even know if you can even get that sticker anymore. If anyone knows, please let me know. It would be greatly appreciated. But it's just easier just to wire wheel. There's a little bit of rust in there for the fender, so just wire wheel it lightly and just spray it. Hang it from the ceiling here on a wire and spray it, basically. That's my plan. Or I'll hang it from my trellis frame out here and then spray it like that. So, and I gotta get this finished as soon as I get warm weather. I got the stain for it. I just gotta finish it up, get it done. So that's pretty much it for this for now. I'm done for the day. I'm not doing any more tear down on it. Like I said before, I was going to get the motor pulled, but I want to get some mock-up done first for the gas pedal before I yanked that motor out. And yeah, so, and there is the raise and lower parts from the mower. I got the 2 front braces. I might put them on eBay or something like that, or just heck Kijiji or something like that. Try to sell them because there's nothing wrong with them. So, and that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment.